Looked like he missed the shift. Hello, YouTube. This is Crazy Cool New Yorker coming at you today. It's nice out. I mean, it's about 78 degrees, and I got the liner in. Once it starts getting cool, you don't want to get caught out there with the jacket and no liner. I know a lot of riders, I said this before, like it when it's a little bit cooler, but I like it in the 80s when I ride. So how was everybody's week? Hopefully everyone had a good week. I did. Didn't have it in first gear. Still in third. Almost died myself. But I recovered. So, how was everybody's week? Do anything special? School's back in. The kids are back in school. The highway is flooded with cars. The highway is flooded with cars. That's what I don't understand. It's like, if I don't leave at a certain time, I get stuck in so much traffic. It's frustrating. And it's not that I'm late. I like to get to work early. But sometimes, I hope you're turning, because for you to just do that for no reason, that was stupid. He literally slowed down so he can look into an empty lot. Oh boy. Alright, he must be lost or something. And that was my fault because I was not paying attention to what the drivers around me were doing at the time. Wow. A Cadillac XLR. I used to love those cars when I was younger. They came out in the 90s. And I thought those were the best things that Cadillac ever did. Nice convertible, fully loaded. When I was a teenager, I was a car fanatic. I still am. I've kind of fallen off, But I was one of those kids that were like, I have to know everything about this car. I have to know about everything about that car coming out. My father was heavily into cars. I was heavily into cars. My brother was heavily into cars. We was just a car family, So what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. We can just ride together for a little bit. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having. Or we can come up with a topic that I still don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't think I'm going to talk about anything today. I think I'm literally just going to have some fun. Saw some videos. A couple of guys are thinking about putting accessories on their bike. I am too. Actually, I just did. You may notice right there is a little switch. That switch is for the heated grips. My hands are nice and toasty. I had to do it. You know why? Because it was just too doggone cold out. I love going for long rides. I don't mind when it's cool to I just layer up. But my hands, I hate riding with cold hands. My hands get cold so quick, it's ridiculous. And I don't know why, but it does. And so the first year I got this bike, I was way upstate. I'm talking, I was up there. I was maybe about 3 hours away from home. And my fingers were getting numb. And it dawned on me, I was like, you know what, it's time for me to head back home. It dawned on me that you got another 3 hours to go before you even reach home. And let me tell you, my fingers were so numb. It was to the point where pulling the brake was becoming tedious. I was like, oh, not again. Never again will I go through another year with this. Now, I didn't have that problem when I lived in the city and I was riding because I don't know why. I don't remember me complaining about my hands being too cold. But moving up here, I guess it's a totally different story. So I added them on. You know, Zach did them for me. Excellent price. I believe it was like $199, and then he just charged me to install them, which wasn't even much. And now I have my heated grip, so I'm basically set. What I'm going to do now is just add the driver's backrest when I get a chance, and give me some stability, you know, because I want to relax a little. And actually, when I'm riding two up, I like it because my wife is right there, so I lean back against her, you know, and she's kind of like a support for my back. I'm comfortable when I ride, don't get me wrong, but like if you're doing 4, 5, 6 hours of riding, a stretch, you know, I tend to leave out the house at 11 o'clock, and then I don't get back home until 6:30. So I'm pretty far up. I kind of, you know, do my thing and then make my way back down. But as I'm coming down, I notice I'm kind of arching my back and I'm starting to stretch it out a little. So, but when my wife was riding with me, and she'll be back on the bike, she already told me today, she was like, yeah, don't get too comfortable. I'm coming back on the bike. I was like, okay, babe, you know, it's there, it's waiting for you. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, deny you. You want to go on the bike? Let's go. So, but when she was riding in the back, oh, they got a nice flea market or something going on. Tag sale. What's the difference between a tag sale and a flea market? Inquiring minds want to know. So as I was saying, you know, when she's behind me, I get to relax a little. You know, I can feel her, and I just kind of, it's a support. Now she's resting on the backrest as well, so she's not worried about anything. So I'm going to invest in that. I'll probably put it on myself. All you got to do is remove the seats and put the brackets on. That ain't nothing too crazy. I saw one beautiful Corvette. That is so sweet. I think my brother is getting one, or he bought one. He lives in Colorado, and I think he said he's got one. He sent me a picture, and that was him at track day testing it out. But he said it's in the near future. My brother, he's a truck driver in Colorado, and his daughter's grown, so you know he really doesn't have to worry about anything no more. He basically just does what he want to do, and some people down there fishing, so he's getting a Corvette. I'm like, wow, that when he gets that, I'll be on the plane, because I mean those cars are fast. Corvette is the only car that has scared me. I went to a track, and we had to take it for like it was like a Corvette track day, Chevy Corvette track day. And you know, I'd driven fast cars before, but the Corvette was such wicked power. I mean, but it stuck to the road like it was just like nailed to it. But it had such wicked power. I was like, oh my goodness. My heart was racing. My hands were shaking. I was like, I like it. But I knew, I said, well, I could get myself in some trouble in this car. And I've had, you know, like sports cars when I was younger, but nothing was like that Corvette. It was a C7, I think we test drove. And oh my goodness, it was crazy. I mean, it was really like violently fast. I had the gentleman who helps you out the first time before they allow you to go around the track. He said, we're going to go around the track a few times. I'm going to show you how you take your curves, what lines to follow. You know, he's setting you up. and there was nobody there, and he's just like, there's no one around. Punch it, go for it. And I slammed that bad boy down, and I'm clutching through the gears. And when I say, I don't even remember how I took the turns. I just know we were taking the turns. Really, I mean, it was that quick. I was like, oh my goodness, how do these people do it? I don't know. I really don't know. How are they able to handle such amazing raw power? That's all I can say. It's amazing raw power. That's a Corvette for you. But let me get off this airways. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just out riding. I'm doing my thing. I'd rather have a topic than just blindly talking. Excuse me. Have stuff pop up. It's a beautiful trike. Have stuff pop up on me out in mouth. So this is Crazy Cool New Yorker coming at you today. And as always, ride what you love and love what you ride. Thank you.